to play as to call several times.
Cool. All right. Hello, everyone. I am. Welcome to the. Sorry. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the day 5, 7 days of Nike. Day 5 in our 7 days of Nike streams. Tonight we're playing Journey of Dreams again, and with me tonight is my special guest, Chris GX. Say hi.
Hey.
Say hi, Chris.
I was just online not too long ago.
Yes, you were hosting music.
I was hosting Sega Sonic Radio on sonicstadium.org / Twitch. No, there is no / Twitch. I made that up in order to lie to you.
Robotnik would not be happy about what you were doing. You know how he feels about music.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta. I mean, he was out there singing in Sydney, Australia. Like, he has no room to talk.
So, Chris, I have a question. Would you like to finish last night's story, or would you want to start the next story?
I have no particular opinion whatsoever.
Okay, well, we're going to start Helen's Dream tonight, just so that you can get in on the ground floor.
Ah, yes. The ground floor. I also brought something up here that I think will be very helpful throughout the stream.
Yeah.
As I finish up this round of Sonic Forces Speed Battle. I am on www.dream-analysis.com/dictionary. So as this stream goes forward, as we go through these levels, we'll be able to better understand the nature of Helen's dreams and what they mean.
No, don't. No.
Through the power of understanding symbolism.
Oh no, you don't need that help to understand the symbolism. In this game, they will lay out all of the symbolism before you at your feet.
Yeah, but we want to get to the crispy underneath symbolism. Like, what is it? What does it mean beneath it?
Ooh.
Let's see.
I'm sorry.
There is no dictionary indication for ice cream.
Well, clearly Helen's feeling guilt about something.
A violin, like any musical instrument, symbolizes that you are a channel/medium. You can communicate with spirits. And that's true.
I might have the game audio up a little too high. I might have to adjust that once we are done with the cutscenes. So yeah, in this game we do have a hub world.
Yep. Like there, and I'm trying to remember. Like, there are some stages that both children take part in, and then some that are unique to them. That's correct, right?
There's one stage that both of them share.
Okay.
Man, the emulator is not like her hair.
Oh man, I just saw on the thing, like, it tried to find a point in the geometry that it could not reasonably find.
You are going to see that a couple of times tonight.
To imply that the world itself doesn't exist. It is simply, how should I put it? It is another world, one that you are able to visit only while you are fast asleep. We ourselves refer to it as the night dimension, and people who come to the night dimension.
It's a dream world, is what I'm getting out of this. So have you encountered Freddy Krueger yet?
I mean, Riala does have sharp fingernails.
Actually, you're a jerk.
Me gave me quite a fright. You ought to know better than to startle your elders in such a manner.
there. Sorry about the old bird here. I know it's kind of a drag listening to him squawking on and on.
Excuse me, a drag? I am simply attempting to welcome this visitor.
But we need to have him talk on and on because that's how the tutorial works.
Yes, he is our exposition machine. That is his sole function for existing.
Want to duelize with me and try your hand at flying around?
I have to wonder if that's an actual term or not. What were you gonna say?
Do you think that they felt the need to do this out of a worry that people would not understand the concepts of the game, or that they were trying to reach a new audience, or that they actually just wanted significant lore, like, just strictly laid out?
I think they were making a plot for children.
Okay.
Which, there's nothing... Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
My controllers just stopped working!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Every time this happens, I usually have to restart my entire PC. So, oh wow. I can't even, there we go. Okay. Well, let's do a quick check. It's never happened to me that early in a playthrough, though. Dang. Usually it happens when I just leave my Win 3 alone for a while. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, there it goes. Okay. Alright, good. Don't have to restart my PC. So, yes.
Start it anyway, just for fun. Or better yet, play Pac-Man World 2.
No.
Like, I didn't realize that was on the table. You should play Pac-Man World 2. You should play Pac-Man World 2.
We can do that another night. During Pac-Man week.
Okay. That's not first off, sir. I have developed the Pac-Man month in which I want to stream Pac-Man, and it's Pactober. Or if I'm feeling giddy, Pactoberfest.
Okay, so I would like to adjust my volume a bit, but I don't want to do that without accidentally showing my email. So how do I do this from this menu, Chris? Like, what do I enter?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you trying to adjust?
I'm trying to adjust the audio in Dolphin, make it less loud.
Oh, well then okay. You go to your audio thing and you right-click on it, and there should be volume mixer.
Okay, right-click. Come on, there we go. Volume mixer. Okay. It's already pretty low. Huh. Do I just have you not loud enough?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Discord needs to be a bit louder, and Dolphin needs to stay down there. Okay. I might want to go ahead and... Chris, say a word?
I am saying words about nights.
Okay, good. Alright. That's good. Oops. Okay.
Hi, audio bars. I can see me.
Oh, wait. I forgot to do one more thing. Okay. Hopefully the controller won't break again.
You forgot to load up Pac-Man World 2.
Man. There we go. Trying to do all this with my finger is a bit of a pain in the butt. I'll give it that.
I would say that you need an actual full PC, but I wouldn't recommend anybody buy a PC right now.
I mean, I do technically have a full PC. It just stopped connecting to the...
a broken Wi-Fi card, apparently.
Yeah, but thankfully that's easy to replace. I guess it happened on too short notice.
With a long-ass Ethernet cable.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, it'd have to, like, stretch across the entire house. Anyway, back to Helen. Let's see if we can get to the tutorial this time.
Someone who stretches it out across the entire house.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so technically we're already on our second night because Control decided to break, but let's do the tutorial. And I have lost all track of time now because of this, so you guys have to tell me when you need to stop soon so that I know I'll need to wrap things up. So this is the tutorial. What?
Wait, what? When I need to stop?
When in case we start running too long, I've lost track of time a bit because of this whole thing.
I assumed you were going until the end.
I mean, ideally, but this did, like, take up a good 10 minutes. So, I don't know. So, yeah.
Still talking. It's been too long.
This tutorial is kind of clunky because he just keeps stopping you. Although, maybe. Nope. He still stops me. Even though I've already done... I did this tutorial last night on this save file. This is Sonic Team game design. God damn it. From the mid-2000s, where they just make you repeat everything.
You do one thing at a time, and then NPC needs to yell at you.
Yeah, that was one thing that I really disliked about Secret Rings. Was how that gosh darn tutorial worked, where, like, it taught you every single fucking... Oops. Darn movement.
It tells me something that word is that close to your vocabulary on a normal basis. Maybe you use it too much.
Oh, I only use it when I'm annoyed or expressing extreme annoyance.
Yeah, that seems to suggest, like, if I were to dream analyze you, I would say maybe we use that word too much if you can say it a lot on accident.
For the record, I've been trying to say it way less for a while. Most of the time, I'm quite successful.
Oh, that says a lot worse about you. If this is you trying.
Oh, I'm not trying right now. I'm tired. It's late, Chris. And I guess got through finishing another article and getting all the screenshots for it, and then I was on SSR, and so I am pooty kapooty. And that's when I tend to slip up the most. I do enjoy playing this little bit when the owl isn't popping up. I will say that.
Okay, here we are. According to dreamanalysis.com, an owl signifies inner wisdom.
Yeah.
You have a counseling ability. Like other birds, an owl can also signify an ideal, something to look up to. Owl can also be a pun on old.
I mean, he is an old owl who keeps advising me on every darn thing. So, yeah, that tracks. Whee!
Ring symbolizes ideals or goals. For example, to dream of a gold ring asks you to set a development of spiritual healing, parentheses gold, as a goal.
Ah.
So yeah, you're setting up spiritual healing for this girl.
Yeah, that is probably what Sonic Team intended back in 1996. I could tell they did do a lot of research on dream stuff.
Did they use dreamanalysis.com?
No, they just read some books on Carl Jung, I imagine.
Forests in a dream nearly always have to do with your colon. This is because paths through the forest are typically brown, muddy, or dirt trails and difficult to follow.
So
your colon is a dirt trail in your body.
I just realized I clicked the wrong save file. Oh, dang it. And I always get thrown off by the controls in this. This is just one setback after another tonight. Okay. So, let's see. How the heck do I go to another save file?
could enable Weather Link
Okay.
on a Wi-Fi system that doesn't exist anymore.
Huh. Yeah, that was good for this thing's discount Chow Garden, nothing else. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through that tutorial again. Okay, this time I'm not gonna click the very first thing that I can. I'm gonna click what I'm supposed to.
Well, so there's no entry for Jester.
Oh, come on! Go on.
There's no entry for Jester, but a clown symbolizes inner sadness that is not expressed.
Huh. There's only one clown in this, and I don't think inner sadness is what he's got going on. And I am very annoyed right now. It couldn't save after the cutscene.
Nope. Couldn't save after cutscene. Need to watch that cutscene.
And I can't skip it. Oh, wait, I can. Oh, thank goodness I can skip it. Okay, good. Oh boy. All right. I'm feeling better now.
You can skip the nice-looking cutscenes, but you just can't skip the cutscenes that, are in-engine.
Well, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. I know that you can't skip any cutscenes the game doesn't think you've seen yet. And I've seen this one, so... Cripes. Okay. Well, at least we didn't have to sit through the nice-looking one with the violins.
You are now standing at the entrance to what your people would call the world of dreams.
Listen to that delivery.
Flying. Since you cannot physically fly, to dream of flying symbolizes you have a strong intellect, which you can use to mentally rise above the problem. In the dream, when you are flying, you are looking at things from a higher perspective. This is very practical ability, and you are most likely aware that you have it. Is flying very practical in Nights into Dreams?
I mean, yeah, it's the only real way you get around. But regardless, in this, like, Yuji Naka just wanted to make a game about flying. And then he wanted to... And then he, wanted to make a game that also featured clowns because he really liked this one show from Cirque du Soleil called Mr. Ray or whatever. I don't know, lots of French in that.
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
Flying is symbolic of projecting your mind, and this means 3 abilities are a part of your nature. The first is absent healing, which is healing from afar. This is a biblical reference, which I'm going to skip. The second is that you have the ability to project your mind onto others. You can use this to good and bad effect. It is very useful in marketing, sales, and teaching. Be careful not to think badly of others, as your negative thoughts can have a negative effect on them. Whether you believe in karma or not, it will bring yourself to doing this.
Yeah, I don't think that applies to this game at all.
I mean, she does project herself onto Knights.
Okay, true. That is a thing that happens.
The third is the ability to hypnotize others. Hypnosis is achieved by the practitioner projecting their mind onto the subject. This is regardless of other tools the hypnotist may use or believe is doing the hypnosis for them. It is their mental projection onto the mind of the subject that makes it work. Well, I'm going to say that is symbolic of, or that is what it is symbolizing whenever Knights can do a paraloop, is the ability to hypnotize foes and things around them to control them.
I mean, a paraloop's just like vaporize things, so, or in this case, teleports them.
Yeah, controlling matter. Exactly. Flying with a guide in a dream indicates you're a channel. You can travel to the spirit world to communicate with spirits and bring back messages you receive. That's what this whole game is about. A guide is anyone with a title, anyone who speaks with authority, or anyone who can offer you a gift in a dream.
Ooh.
Flying down and landing symbolizes your birth. Arrival onto the planet.
Alright.
So remember, every time you press down on the control stick...
I'm getting born?
Sure, you're symbolizing it.
All right. I guess I'm doing that right now. And now I'm controlling matter, apparently.
So right now you have 4 dealy bobs, whatever they're called.
Idiot.
4 indicates limitation. For example, catching the number 4 bus would indicate the dreamer is limiting their life journey through their actions or thoughts. A box or square also indicates limitation. This number is very common in dreams and is usually linked with other numbers.
Technically, these kids have 5, idiot.
Explain to me what the idia, like the idia all have names, right?
Yeah, there's the idia of courage, that's the red one that doesn't get stolen. There's the idia of hope, purity. I don't remember the other 2. I only remember hope because that's the characters keep say that when you play the ending of the game. They say the idia of hope. So, but yeah. So like that represents like 5 aspects of yourself, and only some dreamers have the idia of courage. And that's what makes the protagonist special.
So was the idia of hope? What was at the bottom of Pandora's box? Then is that where this is going?
I mean, that is the last one you get, but I don't know. What does it say about blue chips?
Find out.
You're probably gonna give me like the color blue or something.
Probably. Well, how about ball to start with? Ball represents an idea or a goal, such as an idia. Anything circular in a dream can symbolize this. Soccer game, for example, represents your pursuit of goals.
Ah,
Gee, well, that was a different child.
The kid in this one plays soccer. He sleeps with a soccer ball.
Don't we all?
No.
Hold on a moment. There's something I'd like to tell you.
God, we do.
No.
Ask anybody in chat. Hey, chat. We all sleep with soccer balls, don't we? Like seriously, don't we?
We have... I don't know if you heard me say this last night, but what we have right here is Chekhov's Black Abyss. Which I'm just... I like how that sounded, and so I'm just repeating that for anyone who didn't hear it the first time.
Blue symbolizes expression and includes spirituality, religion, art, culture, philosophy, and the attitude towards life itself. If there was anything to represent Sonic, it is all of those words. Especially spirituality, religion, art, and culture and philosophy. It is one of the most common colors in dreams and is used to show your attitude to the subject matter. If other colors are mixed with it, you're asked to do what it takes to remove them from your philosophy. If they are negative, dark, or polluted colors, and add them to it if they are positive colors. For example, dark blue or navy, a mix of blue, philosophy, and black, negativity, indicates a negative philosophy of life or attitude towards the subject matter of a dream. While blue and white asks you to enlighten your attitude or philosophy with regard to the subject matter of a dream. I'm looking at purple now.
Uh-oh. X evil Knights. Chris, look.
It's that Knights that is still just Knights, but a different color.
It's like Shadow the Hedgehog, except it's a jester. I do hope Helen is at least... I do hope Helen is at least voiced by an actual child in this. Like, she is probably the worst voice actor in the game. Which, okay, if that is voiced by a child, then I guess that makes me feel kind of bad.
That was terribly frightening, wasn't it?
I just was surprised that in that era, that it wasn't just another anime voice actor.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if that was like another Sonic Team thing or something.
Purple symbolizes nobility of purpose, spiritual leadership,
Ah!
spiritual teaching, regal power and authority in spiritual matters.
Well, there we go. Nyx is purple. That tracks.
Signifies you're a spiritual leader or teacher. Spiritual leadership works through empowering others to be able to face their own challenges and work through female energy. Purple is the color of the crown chakra, which is associated with spiritual understanding. Purple has long been associated with leadership, royalty, and religious dress. In Roman times, only leaders and boys under 17, potential future leaders, were allowed to wear the color purple. Mauve indicates endurance. Lilac indicates responsibility. Indigo is the color of brown chakra, or the third eye. Indicates dreams of psychic. I would like to be in a dream and attempt to distinguish between mauve and indigo and lilac and purple.
Honestly, I think this is all nonsense, just like Carl Jung's dream theory nonsense. Like, it's cool to like have that as the backdrop of a video game, but you know, it's just silly nonsense.
No, it's absolutely real. It's on the internet, therefore it's true. 100%.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if this is from Carl Jung, but Carl Jung's dream theories existed before the internet, Chris.
Here's a good one I stumbled on. Okay.
What?
To dream of McDonald's or any fast food restaurant is about the need to speed up your digestive system. Fast food is a symbolic antidote to the sluggish digestive system.
Oh my god.
Besides the healing, the dream will also place you in the drive-thru, which provides faster fast food, which is usually very brightly lit in the dream.
I think if you're dreaming of McDonald's, you're probably just hungry.
Oh, you could do so much better in a dream than McDonald's.
One of the few dreams I remember is when I was a secret agent in Hawaii. That's definitely better than McDonald's.
I remember very few dreams. I'm of the philosophy that dreams are, generally speaking, you attempting to flush unneeded information out of your mind rather than, you know, say something about you as a person.
You don't think it's like an alternate dimension populated by strange creatures that we all share?
No, but we all exist in their dreams.
Ooh, so we are the dream creatures.
Exactly. I think that's the plot of Klonoa, but I don't recall. Like, he's only awake when the world needs his help. Therefore, I don't know, something like that.
So, just wanted to say that the cutscenes are glitching because I am streaming off of the same PC that I'm playing this on. And,
also, you're emulating it.
Well,
also,
the cutscenes, for the most part, aren't too bad on the emulator. But for whatever reason, the stream just does not like them. I don't know if it's like it's more intensive to process or what, but for whatever reason, it just makes the stream glitch out. I might try to get my PC, my big desktop working tomorrow night so that I can get a better quality stream for the rest, but that just wasn't in the cards for today.
Dream Dictionary sucks. It doesn't even have a listing for masks. I mean,
it does masks?
Come on.
How can it not have a listing for masks?
I don't know. But let's see. They've got man. They've got map. They've got market.
Check persona.
They've got maroon. Well, okay, for real. Maroon, being dark red, indicates frigidity. Red is the color of the base chakra and can indicate sexuality in dreams.
I mean,
hotter than Riala.
I mean, he is buff. He is very buff.
Indicate fear, so the combination show fear linked to sexuality.
Oy vey.
Oh, let's find some fan art after this.
I bet it exists.
Oh, it has to exist. The internet doesn't that's all the internet understands. Is if you are a rival in some capacity, that is some sort of. Yeah, let's not go into any further.
Yeah, there's a reason I stopped where I did.
Let's see. How about meat?
Meat?
To dream of meat presented nicely in a butcher's window is a request for you to see yourself literally, or see yourself, literally your flesh, in a positive way. The dream is saying you are beautiful and your body is good enough to be on display.
Okay.
And dead?
What does it say about fish just floating around the air like birds?
Well,
Because that's what's going on right now.
The dream of meat at a buffet is a request to be selective about the food you eat and eat what is required to keep your body healthy. Do not starve yourself. Oh, let's look at fish. Remember when I said that this dream-analysis.com dictionary sucks?
Yeah.
So, oh wait, no, wait. Okay, fish. Fish
So,
symbolize spirituality as they live in water.
all right. So it doesn't say anything about them living in the air.
No, they symbolize spirituality.
What about keys? Keys in cages.
How about this one? Fiat. Since Fiat cars are made in Italy, they symbolize passion in your heart and dreams.
Really? We're just stereotyping Italians now?
No, we're stereotyping their car.
Oy vey.
He symbolizes solution to a problem and knowledge.
What about a gigantic fish that gets turned into a bunch of tiny balls?
Well, we already read ball, and we already read fish, so amplify, like, really spiritual and, I don't know, power. I can't remember what ball was meant to represent. Ball is, I don't know, the thing that you want.
Well, I definitely want to kill this giant fish, so... I want it so much, Chris.
The United States of America indicates an expansion of consciousness.
Okay.
Much of the Western New Age movement has had its origins in America. However, America is viewed by many Americans as a very male-oriented society, and as such would also indicate being on the karmic path to awareness. This meaning does not hold if you are from the USA. Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that, but sure. We're gonna skip over the one that is if you are urinating in a dream.
Yeah, that's not relevant to Journey of Dreams anyway. We don't see the kids do that.
I should hope not. I wonder. I'm curious. Obviously, the girl's story is related to her relationship with the violin.
And her mom.
Let's see if I can find... Ooh, a dream about a slaughterhouse indicates self-destruction.
Well, there's no slaughterhouses in this, so we're good there.
Here we are. A soccer game symbolizes how you pursue your goals in life. In dreams, anything circular or spherical symbolizes a goal. A circle has no beginning or end. The soccer game is about achieving goals. But a soccer game does have a beginning and end. How am I supposed to interpret that?
I don't know. Maybe life is a never-ending soccer game.
Okay, soggy paper? Do you want to hear about soggy paper?
Sure.
It represents something that we've talked about before.
Okay.
Stream of soggy paper indicates mold is growing in your colon.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Often indicative of Candida albicans. Soggy paper is often shown in the back garden or in the kitchen of a house. To dream of a solar panel means you are a hands-on healer. To dream of the sun alone would indicate this, but a solar panel harnesses the invisible rays of the sun to the power of other devices. Like the solar panel, you can channel invisible energy that is around all of us. This energy can be channeled into others by placing your hands on them and letting the energy flow. So, Alex, when I put my hands on top of you, that I'm just saying, like, I'm giving you some of my energy.
Ah, okay, that's good to know.
So if I shove you, that's my energy.
I mean, yeah, you are technically imparting energy onto me. You're doing it in a way that's not very helpful, but that is how science works. Now, what does it say about gigantic octopi that just fly through the air?
I'll look under O. There's ocean.
Oh,
No.
I guess octopus is the next one.
No octopus. Are you kidding me?
Wow, you'd think there'd be something like about its arms or something.
Well, we
The
are
number
going
8.
to Aqua Garden, so the ocean symbolizes spirituality and life.
Yay!
Life is a spiritual journey, so expect to see other symbols in your dream indicating spiritual gifts or advice on your life's journey. So, yeah. And then... let's see.
Oh no, that owl's gonna die. Owl's gonna die. Oh, no, never mind, he's good.
I suppose you've already observed my lack of grace, have you?
Ha!
Well, no octopus, no squid. So basically, if you're dreaming of an octopus or a squid, I don't know, they don't actually mean anything.
Huh.
Like, it's just absolutely meaningless.
You know what you could do? You could Google what does octopus mean in a dream? Like, maybe you'll get a better source than this what you're on right now.
Ah, here we go. From sleepculture.com.
Here's one of those missions I don't care for too much. Okay.
The most obvious attribute of the octopus is its many arms, in quotation marks. So dreaming of an octopus indicates that you are participating in too many things at once, or that you are feeling pulled in many different directions at the same time. Well, that's accurate, I suppose.
Huh.
The dream octopus is also a symbol of greed, and has been associated with the number 8 because it has 8 appendages. You're so greedy for putting all of these water balls together.
Well,
Jeez,
technically, the octopi is like the big score attack mission in this game.
Well, there you go. There you go. What does that tell you?
Tells me that you're
Score
greedy for
attack.
points.
Yeah. The appearance of an octopus in a dream can also mean you are tangled in some kind of difficulty, or that you are being too clingy in one of your personal relationships.
Huh.
The actual symbolism of the dream octopus depends on how you feel in the dream. Like every symbol in a dream depends on how you feel in the dream. If you have a negative emotional reaction to it, it could be a warning to avoid getting in a situation where you're juggling several relationships at once. Etc. Well, there you go. There you go.
Alright, time to knock you into the big one. There we go. I hope I'm doing this right. Like, I admit I was not paying attention to the game because I was listening to you, and I don't play this mission very very
I
often.
think we can agree. I was being much more entertaining.
Hey, oh, okay, yeah, sure, than the cutscene. Although, go on. But yeah, this mission's just kind of clunky. I don't care for it. It's not the worst. It's not the best.
Yeah, I mean, better or worse than playing as the children in the platforming stage?
Oh yeah, better. The children are the worst. And like the platforming stage we had yesterday was the best one. Okay, so target was 50. So yes, okay, awesome. So I was doing it right.
That's your letter grade.
Eh.
That's your letter grade. Yeah, but is that the best?
Yes.
Why isn't it?
So I never have to do it again.
Why
Because
isn't it triple S?
Because this is not a Sonic game. Or I don't know what has triple S's.
I believe no. DER only has multiple A's, I think.
Okay, now we're up to the octopus.
On unrelated, but interesting news nonetheless, I just won eBay auction for the Tiger Electronics Sonic the Hedgehog 2
Ooh.
and Tiger Electronics Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, they made Tiger Electronics Dragon Ball Z? When?
I will have to look that up to you.
Okay, octopuses are scared in this world. Does that match up? I forget.
It means you're juggling too much.
Ah.
Doing stuff. Quit it. Quit doing things. Dragon Ball Z, Battle for Namek, electronic handheld. See if I can find information on it.
Can't be earlier than 2000.
I think. Made by MGA.
I tend to think of those games as being like, what's the word? Like 90s stuff, like cheap 90s tech. Like I know that there were LEDs in the 2000s. Like I had the Sonic McDonald's ones, but I like, did they really sell these in stores still? I don't know. It's kind of weird to me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was kind of the thing that you would get because it was going to be cheaper than a Game Boy.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. It's like if you need to make a child happy and you don't know how to do that, and you will get it obscenely wrong, is that you send them but the man at the store said this is just as good.
I feel bad for all the kids who got game comms for that same reason.
Nobody got a game com for that reason. I pray nobody got a game com for that reason. I found a 1995 Mortal Kombat 3 LCD game from Tiger Electronics.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but NiGHTS had a Tiger LED game.
It did. I also think it... Was it part of the McDonald's promotion?
It was not.
Okay. I know... Pardon me. I know Billy Hatcher was, and Monkey Ball.
NiGHTS wasn't relevant just yet.
It wasn't, but, like, there were... things that they still did with NiGHTS around that time. I mean, if Monkey Ball would have been significantly after. Like, Monkey Ball was GameCube era. But if I remember correct, you could unlock mini games to transfer to the GBA through Billy Hatcher. If I remember,
you could.
Correctly.
Billy Hatcher and Phantasy Star Online.
and NiGHTS was one of them.
Yep. I actually played that some time ago for a stream. It's a huge pain in the butt to get working. Wow, her hair just went crazy. What?
Alex.
What?
Alex.
Yes.
So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the Tiger Electronics Nights into Dreams game.
Yeah.
On eBay.
Yeah.
And it has no bids at this point, but I could certainly put on the first bid, and the first bid would be like $18.
Ooh, it's cheap. I did not.
Relatively cheap.
I heard that these things could go for a lot of money now, so that's good to hear.
It depends on which. Like, I've been keeping an eye on Sonic ones for a while, and it's why I got the Dragon Ball one, is because it came with the Sonic one, and it said tested on it. So.
I might have to take a look at that later.
I'll send it your way afterwards.
So we're at our first platforming stage of the night. And get a look at this basic platforming nonsense.
You know what, though?
What?
You know what? The child moves fast, and it looks like they're running at the speed that they're running at.
Yeah, but they can't even triple jump. You could triple jump in the original game.
No, I'm not comparing it to the original game. I'm comparing it to future games. Future games in which you are a child in some sort of magical...
Oh, Balan! Right. Yeah. Yes.
Like, the locomotion of the child is not great, but it makes sense.
I still don't... I really wish Sonic Team hadn't done this. I mean, thankfully, at the very least, these are all functional. But, you know, that still doesn't justify their existence at all. That's like... That's like saying, I don't know, Big the Cat's fishing is functional, which I actually don't think it is, but even if it were, that wouldn't make Big the Cat good.
It's not. It's not functional at all.
Like, I don't know. The Werehog is a functional platformer, although I'd also say Werehog's better than this, so I don't know. Did I say platform? I meant Werehog's a functional beat-em-up. but like,
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst. You talking about this or Werehog?
Werehog.
Okay. It's fine.
There are moments whenever... No, you know what? There are moments whenever that part is okay. I would say the issues that I have with the Werehog are more along the lines of how much of him you be, how much depth the actual gameplay of it has, the actual combat itself, and we'll say the lack of music variety. We'll say. In a game that has a really, really excellent soundtrack.
Yeah, they did not think that through when they decided to give him a music theme. Oh, good! I'm already done.
And you know what? I'm gonna throw in the fact that, like, much in the same way that targeting doesn't always get the thing you want it to 100% of the time, that's a problem in the Werehog stages.
Yep. But at the very least, these kids only make up, like, I don't know, I guess about, like, a sixth of the game or something, maybe less.
Pretty small bit.
Compared to the Werehog, which is, like, in terms of pure length, is 2/3 of Sonic Unleashed. Hey.
Now, if you want expensive Tiger Electronics, Sonic 3D Blast.
Ah, yeah.
A miserable one to try to find.
That one I remember, like, when I was researching these. You know, there's actually a NiGHTS game for the R Zone.
Really?
Yes.
I have to refresh my memory because I don't quite recall the R Zone.
Okay, so that, think of it, it is a...
Oh, the R Zone.
Yes.
I know now. Okay.
It's basically a Tiger LCD Virtual Boy.
Okay, yeah, that miserable looking thing.
Yeah.
I do remember this now.
I have been tempted to get that.
Let's see, what does it all have? As Apollo 13, great choice. Great choice for a video game. Area 51, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, Battle Arena Toshinden, sure.
Ooh.
Daytona Racing, Football, which is a France exclusive, Independence Day, Indy 500, Judge Dredd, The Lost World Jurassic Park.
I wonder how the production values are in these headset LED games.
Mask of Zorro, UK exclusive, pack-in only.
Ooh.
Men in Black, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Well, okay, wait. Hold up. Hold the phone. I find it difficult to believe that any of these LCD games can have more than one Mortal Kombat game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was just the branding they were using for Mortal Kombat at the time.
But it contains three. Like, it has. They sell three separately, but then they also sell Trilogy.
Maybe it has a different set of characters? I don't know. Tiger was really liberal with how they used their branding.
They have a Panzer Dragoon one.
Yeah, they do. That's one that's been on my list for a while, but I just haven't taken the bike yet.
Do you actually own one of these things?
No. Like I said, I've been wanting to get an R Zone.
Okay.
But haven't done it yet. I think they are pretty cheap. But, you know, they're also terrible. There's actually a tabletop version of the R Zone, too.
Oh, why?
What?
Why is there? Oh, let's see. Tiger Electronic LCD R Zone XPG Pocket Game System Star Wars Jedi Adventure Sealed is $99.
Oh boy.
So the cartridges are still there. It's interchangeable cartridges, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Like the cartridges are basically just they have like these built-in LCD screens, and they are projected onto a eyepiece in front of one of your eyes.
Okay. Thank goodness there wasn't a Sonic one.
I don't know how you. Well, okay. I guess for Sonic you do like the tabletop one or something, but
You would have to rewatch the Angry Video Game Nerd playthrough of it and remember how he had to shoot the video for that.
all right. So I'm getting my first Persona mask. And so I guess you should probably look that up on your Dream thing now.
Okay, if you are... Let's see. If you are dreaming of Persona 3, that indicates that you are primarily dreaming about guns and interacting with them.
Ooh.
If you are dreaming of Persona 4, though, I believe you are dreaming of television, and you're thinking about your relationship with television. I only vaguely remember any of the Persona games. Isn't Persona 3 the one where the controversy was they shot themselves in the head to go into the spirit world?
They shot themselves in the head to activate their personas.
Okay, and then 4 was the one where they go into the TVs?
Yeah.
Hey, I remember something about the Persona series. Good for me.
This is one of my favorite levels.
You could play Star Wars Imperial Assault on the R Zone.
Oh my.
And 2 flavors of Virtua Fighter.
Really? 2?
Yep, 2.
Wow. Did my stream just freeze?
Yeah, it's chunking real bad there.
Hey.
It's
That means it was your heart that created
chunking
It's
not
usually
good.
it's usually not this bad.
It's a chunking.
Dang. Well, there we... Dang it. Play smoothly.
My heart is fragile. Well, you know what they say. I know her heart is called fragile, but it doesn't break easily.
Okay, it stopped acting up for us for a moment. So that's good.
Such intense graphics.
Again, for the record, this is not how it looks on my end. This is just the stream. Like, the frame rate could have issues in the cutscenes in the Wii version, but they weren't this bad.
Okay, let's find... Cage symbolizes your heart and emotions. Specifically, it means you suppress your feelings. You keep your heart in a cage so that others cannot get close to you. The logic behind the action is that people cannot get close to you, they cannot hurt your feelings. Over time, you can become so good at suppressing your feelings that you do not even acknowledge them to yourself. For example, a dream where a woman reluctantly releases you from a cage means that you are reluctant to open up or share feelings with others.
What if you're like... What if you're like flying, chasing down birds, trying to get yourself out of a cage?
Let's find out. Birds symbolize goals or ideals, just like everything else. Everything either symbolizes spirituality or a goal.
So how's the stream doing now?
It's doing much better. It was definitely that cutscene that was
Okay.
an issue.
What?
So let's see here. What kind of bird would you say? Is that like? It's sort of a peacock.
Yeah.
I don't. Nothing specific on peacock. Something for ostrich. An ostrich indicates something that you are refusing to face.
Nah. Alright, Turtle, you win this battle.
A dead bird, other than a crow or other carrion bird, is a request to put life into the pursuit of your goals. Everything's about the goals. Everything's about the goals. Maybe you should just do your goals. Maybe everything represents, just, you know what? You have goals, go do your goals.
Yeah.
Be a frickin' shonen protagonist or something. I don't know.
Be the Wizard King, or the Pirate King, or the Hokage, or the Strongest.
Now I have to look up Wizard to see if Wizard's in it. Please tell me Wizard's in it. I need Wizard to be in it.
Unfortunately, I don't think there are any wizards in this game.
Dang it! No Wizard. But if you're dreaming of wiring, that indicates your nervous system.
Were you about to say something bad? Because you just coughed.
No, I just coughed because worms indicate cancer or a threat of cancer.
Ah.
Said we all develop cancer cells from time to time, and our immune system spots the renegade cell and destroys it. The occasional dream about cancer is nothing to worry about.
Huh.
So just don't worry unless you're dealing with Dune class of worms or something.
Man, I absolutely love how the mirrors work in this. Like, it's kind of like Soft Museum, but I kind of prefer how it looks in this.
It's more involved in here. Like Knights. The areas in the original Knights are actually surprisingly small. Like, the one thing that this game does is it does... The scope and movement are a little bit more involved than the original Knights.
I mean, honestly, like, I think that's part of the reason why on the Wii this has some frame rate issues. It's because these areas do look rather large, even though you never actually like explore them. Like, I guess gives you massive backdrops.
I mean, I also don't think you do much exploring of them in the original game either.
No, you don't. But again, they weren't very large.
No, but they sure would spawn things in the background that you couldn't go to on that run, which, I mean, when the pathing itself is invisible, it feels kind of misleading.
I never had that issue. In fact, you can actually use the paraloop to get things in the background if they're close enough.
If they're close enough is a big if. Like, just don't spawn them. If I can't get to them, don't spawn them. You spawn things in and out all the time, game.
Man, what does that thing say about sea turtles? Because there are sea turtles in this with mirrors on their back that are huge pains in the butt.
Let's find out. My guess is that it either represents a goal or spirituality. If I had to guess.
Oh, they are vaguely circular, I guess.
I can tell you about tights.
I mean,
tights symbolize your intestines. End of sentence.
I mean, I guess NiGHTS technically does wear spandex?
Well, they symbolize his intestines.
What about balls made out of cat eggs?
Let's start with... No turtles! Are you kidding me?
None? Like, not even just the regular kind?
This is a bad dictionary.
There must be better dream dictionaries out there.
There's sea, but not sea turtles. There's no witch. What about cat? If there's no cat, then I'm just closing this.
How could they not have cats?
Okay, here's cat. They do have cats.
Oh, thank God.
Cats often indicate your gut or stomach.
Seriously, again?
Everything represents your body. Your body or your goals.
You think of anything, cats would be the thing that like represents something about yourself or your life, not your guts. They're cats.
How is this controlling for you? I remember this being a pain.
It is a minor pain, mostly because I do have to constantly get up and move around to get the cats in a better position. This is probably my least favorite boss fight in the game.
Yeah, like it sort of reminds me whenever they tried to do heavy air quotes physics in Sonic Heroes.
Ah. Well, the physics aren't too bad, I don't think. Like, I generally know how to get them where they need to go, although, in fairness, that might come from years of practice in this particular case.
Cats, especially if black, can indicate guilt due to the fact that the cat o' nine tails was used on ships to purge sailors of their sins. No, it isn't. Nobody ever thinks of the cat of nine tails when they think of a black cat.
I feel super guilty that I killed that witch lady and dropped her into a pot of something.
Why? She probably deserved it.
Oh, she definitely deserved it.
Look at, like, she was sending black cats at you. Those represent a cat of nine tails.
Okay.
She was symbolically whipping you.
One fun thing about this is that I don't remember which mission is which, so it's still a surprise for me.
Although those cats were balls, so maybe it was her goal in life to whip you, and she was pursuing her goals.
I mean, she was pursuing her goal of trying to kill me, at the very least.
Well, there you go. You gotta follow your dreams. Gotta follow your dreams. I'm gonna look at crystal. See if they have a crystal entry.
I mean, I would hope so. Like, I'm pretty sure dream crystals are a thing, right?
Crystals in dreams can indicate that you have a special healing ability that works for channeling energy through crystals. This is not a common ability and should not be taken lightly.
Oh, hear that.
Crystals have a natural resonance and greatly affect the energy around us flowing through us. Using them the wrong way will not help a client. However, if you dream of crystals, you are being asked to use them for healing purposes.
Oh, hear that? Helen's gotta be a healer.
Okay. Crystals often used to mean something as crystal clear. This comes from the fact that when specific properties of quartz were discovered, applying energy to quartz causes it to vibrate regularly and compresses it causes it to release energy. They were employed in tuning circuits to lock on to exact frequencies. The result was that receivers using crystal tuning did not drift and enjoyed clarity over other tuning circuits. In dreams, this often symbolizes a clear connection with the spiritual ability. That's what it indicates, Alex.
All right.
Because humans discovered, oh, we could use quartz for, tuning things or receiving signals. That means everything's crystal clear.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, giant nikes.
A customs post signifies you are ready to make the transition from one state of consciousness to another.
Does it say anything about prisms or magnifying glasses?
No magnifying glasses. Magicians, but no magnifying glasses. A magician is a guy in a dream, and as such, his or her advice is infallible. Like most magicians.
Interesting. The magician in this game is a trickster.
Yes, when I look for someone who's trustworthy, I look towards magicians.
I mean, I'm sure a magician would say that. Hey, hello there, Will.
Hey, do you live here? You're the first human being I've seen in this world. No, I was sent here from another world.
Let's see.
And it's all my fault.
No prism,
I can get back to my own
but there is prison, and it's the same thing as cage.
All right, and what do cages mean? Since those are so prevalent in this game.
Cages were like you're hiding your emotions.
Okay.
We went through that one already.
All right, I must have been distracted. All right, so this will be.
What are you doing playing this game, Alex? I'm providing you with important information.
So this will be relevant to this game. What do clocks mean?
Actually, right now I'm looking to see if museum is in there.
I mean, I guess is technically... Oh, whoa. Oh, no. I hope the emulator didn't just glitch out. Oh, no. No. Don't tell me that this level doesn't work.
I just caught up.
Oh, Lord.
You found the sub-ocean, man.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to quit and hope that this was just a one-time glitch. Because if not, woof. Like, I have beaten this game on the emulator before, so this shouldn't be a problem.
You just fell, and then she fell a little bit too much.
Oh, boy.
She can fall forever. If they have to have this entry, let's see if I can find it.
I wonder if I'm going to sit through this cutscene again. Dang it. You better not break again. Yeah?
Why is there not an entry for falling?
Oh, wow.
Falling in a dream is like the most stereotypical dream thing, and yet it doesn't have an entry for falling. Come on.
Oy.
Come on.
Okay, I think that calls for Google.
Yeah.
From another world. Something awful has happened to my friend.
Let's look at dreammoods.com.
I've got to hurry and get back to my own.
Falling dreams are another theme that is quite common in the world of dreams.
Yeah.
The popular myth, you will not actually die if you wake up before you hit the ground during the fall. When you say popular myth,
Oh, I mean, that's the first I've heard of this.
as with most common dream themes, falling is an indication of insecurities, instabilities, and anxieties. Well, she was full of lots of anxieties as she was falling through the world there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I was.
Don't worry. I will take you there.
Oh, my, I have to take a boy somewhere. Ah.
You're feeling overwhelmed and out of control in some situations in your waking life. This
Okay.
reflects the way you feel in relationships or in work environments.
It didn't
You've
break.
lost your foothold and keep up the hustle and bustle of daily life. When you fall, there's nothing you can do to hold on. Which is very true. You were nowhere. You were literally nowhere.
So this level is a maze with mirrors in it.
Yep, it sure is. Hope you like it. That maze. Nothing quite like maze design in games.
I mean, at the very least, there's no bottomless pits in this one. Man, this game is having this emulator is having genuine trouble running this level.
Nothing says level design quite like a maze. Especially an invisible maze.
I mean, like, you know, the mazes in Legend of Zelda aren't too bad.
Nah, I mean, they're not great either. Like,
They're better than this.
as someone who enjoys watching the butt end of horror games, of like, you know, here's something someone made on Steam, and decided to sell, even though it's absolutely not acceptable to sell at that rate, and probably has stolen or purchased assets. Yeah, it basically, if you don't know what to do in level design, you make a maze.
Yeah, that definitely tracks here. So I don't think you answered this yet, but what does it say about mirrors?
Let's find out. Probably says something about you need to appreciate your own body, or it just represents your, I don't know, it represents your appendix, I guess. Oh, good, I wasn't that far off.
Oh,
Mirrors
no.
are one of the most common symbols to indicate your reproductive system.
Oh, come on!
Mirrors reproduce an image
Well,
of whoever's looking at them.
That
Quite often, there are other symbols of the reproductive system, such as teeth or bedrooms in the same dream.
that has some creepy implications here.
When I think of the reproductive process, I think of teeth, Alex.
Oh my god. Teeth? Did you say teeth?
Nothing sexier than teeth.
Oh my god. Is there just like a guy with a fetish who's writing this stuff? Is that what this is?
But it's copyright 1997 to 2021, Aliasing Dream Interpretations LLC.
Oy
Thank you,
vey.
Michael Sheridan, for your contributions to culture. Oh, those sexy teeth. I'm gonna have to look to see under teeth to see if it corroborates. Yep, teeth in dreams indicate your reproductive system or parenting.
Why? How?
Because animals carry their young around with their teeth.
But people
Lose their
don't!
teeth would mean they cannot raise their young. We often forget that we too are animals in the animal. No! Nothing that we evolved from carried around their children in their teeth.
I mean, maybe in the
No.
deep past. But...
What in any of the primate?
Oh, like before primates. Like the earliest mammals. Is what I'm thinking.
Losing teeth teeth indicates the losing the ability to have or raise children because of physical condition or through onset of... No, I'm not going in there. I'm not going
Good.
there.
Don't do that. I've already had to suppress a couple things.
Oh, criminy.
Man. That's just so weird.
Depopulized your heart due to the custom of drinking tea with visitors and sharing news since you last saw them.
Well, I am relieved that NiGHTS doesn't take anything from that version of Dream Theory, at the very least.
It's a wonderful sight. A tea chest, like any large cavity in a dream, symbolizes your lungs, as they are the spatial cavity within your body.
Do seahorses mean anything?
Let's find out.
I just murdered a bunch of them.
I think I found C. So their C is seaside. No seahorse. But let me see if I'm gonna check. Okay. Let's see. Oh hey. Oh hey.
What?
So, in searching through H, I just found it. I found hedgehog.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, there are no hedgehogs in this, but go on.
Wanna guess? Wanna guess what it means? What it means if you choose a hedgehog?
They are you are insecure, and you need to hide behind your sharp spines.
That's a good first guess. Give it another shot.
Okay.
Think about the guide as we have experienced it thus far.
Hedgehogs mean that you have bad indigestion, or your intestines are in trouble.
Hedgehog symbolizes your digestive system is slow moving. The dream is pointing it out so that you do something to speed it up.
Oh my god, what is it with this person in digestive systems? Hey, Dolius!
Always dreaming about your body. Hi, Dolius the wolf.
I will.
We're playing Journey of Dreams, and I'm psychoanalyzing it using dream-analysis.com.
Well, you're certainly attempting to anyway. Like, the mirror one was a pretty big bust. Teeth, reproductive systems, Jesus Christ.
Nothing sexier than teeth, Alex. Nothing sexier than teeth.
I mean, I ain't gonna judge whoever wrote this. Well, okay, I will. I've been judging them, but I'm not gonna judge them on that, I suppose.
A horse symbolizes balance. This can be validated by anybody who has ever tried to ride one.
Okay, so horses symbolize balance. And what does the C symbolize again?
C symbolizes life and spirituality in dreams. So what that means by murdering them, you're basically rejecting the concepts of spirituality and balance. Basically, I think that indicates like it wouldn't be a lawful chaos. It would be sort of like a not a lawful chaos. Basically, it indicates that your avatar character is, I guess, chaotic evil. Oh, volcano! I know there's one for volcano.
So Helen's chaotic evil. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like NiGHTS is could be said to be chaotic, I suppose, but.
Alex.
What?
Alex, you want to hear what volcano symbolizes?
What? What does it symbolize, and is it your intestines again?
Oh, you're so close.
Oh my god, is it a bathroom thing?
A volcano symbolizes your lungs.
Oh!
Your lungs, Alex, your lungs.
Okay.
A volcano, your lungs. It symbolizes your lungs as it is a great cavity in the earth.
Well,
A
and
smoking volcano can indicate damage to your lungs due to smoking or being in a smoky environment. Oh no! Ellen, you're going to get lung cancer. Quit, just lay off the cigarettes, please.
oy vey. It's just weird to me that The Nightmarings basically activated a volcano to mine some gems.
Okay, so we know that the volcano is lungs, and it's spitting out gems. So jewelry is often used in dreams to highlight your spiritual gifts and to emphasize the most precious part of your nature.
Ah.
So I think what this means is that her lungs are rejecting the things that she stands for most.
All right.
In this part of the dream, it's rejecting the things that she represents. So her body. So if the gems are supposed to represent, let's say, her relationship with her mother, that I believe is going to mean that effectively, like, her body itself is repulsed by her own mother, or her mother is just a really bad smoker. I'm guessing it's it's.
Well, you know what?
It's
She only
probably the latter.
her mother plays the violin, so it's not like she needs good lungs for that. So
Yeah,
sure. This is one of the missions I like more, by the way. Actually, I should get a screenshot of this. Boom. There we go.
I feel like this is probably longer than it needs to be in terms of a mini game.
Probably. Oh, it's only got a minute left.
You see, that kind of plays into my point, I guess, but I don't know. Like, as you said last week, like a lot of that era of Sonic Team was like, well, we need to stretch.
Yeah.
We need to stretch because we need to hit that hour count, and we will stretch in whatever way we have
But
to.
you know, this isn't nearly as bad as the time limit for that like enemy room I had to deal with yesterday. That was like 5 minutes. It was just me flying around, killing enemies.
That sounds miserable. Sounds miserable.
Well, thankfully, you didn't have to do it for the full 5 minutes. I only had to kill 30 of them.
Oh,
But
okay. Well, that's not as
like
bad.
the first time I did it, it took me a while because like
As someone who enjoys watching people play really bad games, there was one of them that was like I guess it was like, it wasn't quite an arena shooter. It kind of was an arena shooter, but it was like a top-down arena shooter.
yeah.
It was utter trash, but effectively it was not it was not kill a certain number of enemies. It was survive until this time, and the time was 10 minutes. And the room was not very big. So mostly, like, the majority of it was just trying to kite their impossibly dumb... Like, it wasn't even AI. I can't call it AI. It was just direct pathing.
That does not sound good.
No, it was very bad. It was amusing, but it was very bad. NiGHTS is still better than most of the games that I like to watch on streams.
That's good. You've already met her once. Why do you say that? This plot sometimes.
What if are there multiple nights? Are there multiple nights?
No. No, there are not.
I think there are multiple nights. There's multiple nights.
Okay. So I have not played this one in a little while, but don't think it's too difficult.
Those cats 100% represent reproduction. I mean, look at them. Look at them.
They represent Bamumba's reproduction, which Bamumba's the witch.
Oh no! Oh no! That's upsetting.
What?
everything that you just said. That said, her blacklight stained glass windows are cool.
You think?
Yeah. You usually will spring for the blacklight poster. Not often you get the blacklight stained glass window.
Alright, I should be able to take y'all out with this one. Come on, yes! No! If only I could, like, tip it back, then I wouldn't even have to move.
Yeah, it's... There's an unreasonable amount of time between going from one to the other. It seems... I don't know. It doesn't seem like a great boss design. Like, this seems like something that should have gotten caught in playtesting at some point, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a second board below this one.
I mean, honestly, with the, with the
Oh.
hypothetical leaks, regarding Sonic Rangers, I think one of the parts that actually did impress me was the fact that, Sonic Team was focus group testing.
Yeah? And that's how that stuff got leaked. So I'm wondering if that's like the first time they've ever done that.
I don't know. I don't, like.
You know,
I'm trying to think of situations where it's like, in which of these situations of games that they've released would a focus group say, no, absolutely not?
Well, I do know that they at least did like polling on Shadow the Hedgehog. And like they knew that Sonic fans wanted guns and they wanted more Shadow. And so they gave Shadow a gun.
Yeah.
Man, this one's being a little difficult.
Japan likes its polling. It likes the math associated with that.
Come on, there we go.
It remind me to share an old penny arcade, penny arcade with you.
Okay. Man, these holes are being really difficult. Oh no, I just had another... Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay. Yes! 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 Okay. Yes! Alright, I think that's all of them. And now she is dead. Because I killed the source of her reproduction. I guess. I don't know. Please be a C. Please. Thank goodness. Okay. Won't have to come back to this.
Yay! Goodbye forever.
Now I've got the blue idea.
Do they get your progress on grades, or is it just the ending, like you said before?
They only gate the true ending in this, which is like it's basically just the same thing but with an extra boss battle and different and slightly altered cutscenes.
Okay. Hug this giant spiked sphere, girl. Blue idea, which governs intelligence, which you did not have up until now.
Hey, you know what? Wiseman has lots of eyes and hands. Does it say anything about eyes or hands?
Oh, yeah, he's made of owls. That's what's underneath his cloak. He's made of owls.
Oh my god, is it just like a bunch of owls standing on top of each other?
Absolutely. And it's not different owls. It's just the same owl from the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay. I guess that's a theory on game theory. Wiseman is an owl.
To dream of hands indicates you have a hands-on healing ability. With this healing, you channel energy through your hands into your client.
Yeah, no. That definitely does.
Hand in a dream.
That definitely does.
Hand in a dream. It means you need to breathe life into your healing ability. You are literally letting it die.
Oh my god. Wiseman is definitely not a healer. All right, I've got my second persona mask, and it's for a rocket.
An eye symbolizes you are clairvoyant. You can see spirits or get communication from the spirits through images. References to your third eye indicate you are intuitive/psychic. The third eye, the brown. He misspelled brown. The brow chakra. No, I'm gonna assume he meant that because it's your eyebrow. Your eyebrow chakra is located in the middle of your forehead. So if you have so I think this means if you have a monobrow, then you are even more psychic than most.
Interesting.
So I think this means that Wiseman is a clairvoyant healer, as represented in his character depiction.
Sure. Okay. that definitely also, jives with Wiseman.
Also, he probably represents your colon.
Right. God. And my intestines and my gulls. Pretty sure he has a ball on him somewhere.
Okay, Riala, just showing off the tank top.
Yeah.
I am questioning. Okay. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Question here. Okay, we're good friends. You can speak to me honestly.
Okay.
Is Riala wearing pants?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So
he's basically a Ken doll.
I mean, yeah, like technically NiGHTS is androgynous, so Riala conceivably is as well, albeit he clearly is a very masculine figure.
Okay. Or is it a which girl character is in this one?
Helen.
Ellen. Is it a representation of the fact that Ellen has not seen that?
No, I don't think so, because Riala also looks like this in Will's story. Man, Riala, the one character who can act in this whole thing.
Well, he is the one wearing the mask.
I do not like his design in this. It is just so busy.
It's a lot, but to be fair, I don't like his design, period. I don't think...
Well, I enjoyed Riala's design before I even knew what NiGHTS was. Like, when I was just, like, familiar with him from the Archie covers and from Sonic Adventure. I thought he looked cool.
To be fair, the Archie art for the NiGHTS miniseries is insane. Like, just throughout.
Yeah, I mean, I'm specifically referring to the covers, but yeah, I was looking at the interior art for that, and like, I think the art for the first 3 issues are pretty good. The second 3 issues are, oh my god, like Spaz, those proportions are just something else.
They're like it's ridiculously over designed. I kind of love it. Like the weird. I don't know. It was weird, and we'll say hard to forget.
A small part of me wants to cover them for the Not Whole Book Club thing, but I don't know. Like, since it's only six issues, it could like be a special episode.
Yeah, that would be harder to get than most things.
Well, not if we, you know.
I don't have physical or digital copies of them. Not that digital copies actually exist.
I do have
for sale.
I do have scans of them. Although I actually do want to buy the actual physical comics and like get like better scans of them done. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, if you want a number 1, it's $20 with free shipping.
Yeah. Most of them, except for like issue 5, I think are on eBay. Last I looked.
Issue 4. Wow, that issue 4 art. Wow, that issue 4 art.
Yeah, the covers
wow, that
kind
issue
of
4 art.
the covers kind of got a little funky for the second series.
I understand that spaz, but that looks absurdly penders.
Like, I don't think that I think that Spaz didn't do all the work for the covers. It's kind of like how he didn't do all the work for the interiors, and so like he technically did the breakdowns for all the issues, but then like Manny Galan did the pencil finishes for the first 3, and then someone else did them for the second 3, and and that's like why the second set of comics looks so different. So,
Clara is the first female lead, right?
Clarice, but close enough.
Clarice. Yeah. Oh, first off, it blinked and said, "We remote 1 disconnected."
Yeah, it does that. It does that during long cutscenes.
I'm just the part that weirds me out is she looks a lot more mature in that comic.
Yeah.
Than being a very small child.
I mean, technically in the game she's supposed to be 15.
They are not 15 in that game. They are not 15 in that game.
They were aged down to 14 in the US in the US manual.
Yuji Naka is lying to you. He is lying to you to your face. They're like 10. They're like 10.
Now these kids are definitely like young.
Yeah, it better be. Like, what? No, you see, this girl's actually in her early 40s.
She's just very short, unfortunately.
It's impressive that her mother is actually still alive.
Okay, so my Dolphin emulator is acting up again.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to have to restart it real quick.
Well, I hope we get to rewatch the Because Knights is My Friend cutscene.
No, I don't say that.
Okay. Do you want to know what it's? Okay, this is not. Let me find the proper name so I don't mix it up. This is not DreamAnalysis.com. This is coming from. There's the tab. This is coming from SleepCulture.com.
Ah, a far better source, I'm sure.
Would you like to know what it means if you are dreaming of a moose?
Yes, I would.
To dream of a moose is to dream of strong masculine energy. The moose also represents unpredictability and being able to survive and succeed no matter what life throws at you, like a moose. Dreaming of a moose suggests you are in control of your life. On this positive side, the dream moose is telling you that you are letting yourself be easily threatened and that you must be clearer about your goals and objectives. Always the goals and objectives.
So, instead of rescuing NiGHTS, I'm going to show you... Did you see my dream last night? Okay, I'm sorry. The Nightopian Chow Garden last night.
I actually did know what you were referring to.
Okay.
I feel good about that. I did. Because I had to determine how I was going to label some music files. I opted to call them NiGHTopia Garden. Or
Okay.
NiGHTopian's Garden.
Well, we're gonna hop into that real quick, just so you can see it.
Okay. Let's look at this discount Chow Garden. I'm of the mindset that, like, for as many people are saying, hey, I want Chow Gardens back. I look at Chow Gardens of the past and think, yeah, you know what? If it were good, maybe, but like there was nothing to do in them in the past.
I liked the Sonic Adventure one, the Sonic Adventure 2 one. I mean,
what did you have to do in them though?
Well, I got to raise the Chow's stacks, take them to school, and once that their stacks were enough, I could send them on races. Here, all I can really do is feed them and kill the nightmares I accidentally sent here, and occasionally, like a statue or something will pop up.
I kind of like things that are like gameplay. Gameplay's good. I like gameplay.
Chow Garden's gameplay.
I'm a big fan of gameplay instead of, like, you know, not getting to make that many decisions because most of it's just grinding for animal parts and drives and yeah.
I'm a little surprised. Like everyone else I know likes the Chow Garden, even me. Like my nieces were addicted to that thing when they were kids.
Want it to have me do something. I want to feel like my decisions have a meaningful impact and not just wait around for a thing to happen. I feel like it has a lot of
you need to pet them, you need to feed them. And like the character that you use will determine like whether or not they're like a hero Chow or a dark Chow or a neutral Chow. You can also abuse them.
Like I just feel like I just feel like we would all be better served just buying a copy of Stardew Valley.
So yeah, that big green patch of nothing is this game's Chow Garden. Like, you have to at least admit that the Chow Gardens in the adventure games is better than that.
Oh, this isn't even design. This is we were obligated to make this, but we had no resources or time to do so.
This was. Oh wait, we should do something with the NiGHTopians, and then they slapped it together in a weekend right before it went gold. That's what this is.
Wait, please, Alex. A weekend plus Friday.
Oh, it doesn't take that. I'm sure it doesn't take that long to like apply a grass texture to something.
Yeah,
okay.
You had to apply the grass texture, but then you also had to make the virtual walls and animate the owl that nobody likes to go around the edges.
Okay, and to be fair, the garden could be affected by the weather. It does like grow things from the levels that you play. And like so it does slowly become populated with random things, but that's still not design. That's just like the game randomly placing objects in a square box.
I'm gonna say, in terms of both Chow and NiGHTopian stuff, Sega did a better job in Seaman.
I mean, yeah,
Seaman is a much better version of that.
You do like it. At least with Seaman, that was the entire game, not a side move. So I'll give you that.
That can't be true, because Night has been helping me save NiGHTopia.
And this liar reveal thing is so silly. Like, I mean, look how similar they look. Of course, Nyx is a nightmare. And child, jeez. Now, I don't know how you're watching this. But can you like hear anything from the game?
I put it on mute, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like one of the better cutscenes in terms of production values for what little that's worth, because of the music and because of Riala's voice, and that's kind of it. And there's like actually like some camera work and stuff too. Yeah, in engine. Yeah, that's part of what I meant.
I thought it just made you transform into stuff. I thought that was the point of the mask, because it was like, yeah, turn into this boat.
That's the point of the other masks, but this mask is like, you know, how they get enslaved or whatever. Like, I forget the exact lore. Even though Riala just explained it. Man, that guy laughed. And this is where I had Will's platforming section last night.
Oh, look at that thinking animation. Oh.
Which animation?
Knights. You could have done literally anything there. Like, literally, instead you just sort of stood around and, like, felt bad whenever, I don't know, Dingus McEdgelord was like, hey, the guy's an edgelord like me. Yeah, we both work for this guy, or had mask, or I don't know.
No one likes the liar reveal story, Dolius. It's just like, it's worse when you know that it's coming, because things all like, you're waiting for it, and you're just like, you know that when it's gonna be revealed, everyone's gonna get pointlessly annoyed with the person, then they're gonna make up. It's just a whole predictable thing. At least here, technically, like, you don't know they're gonna do it the first time. And then the kids get over it super quick, so I don't know.
but whenever they resolve it, and Helen.
Yeah, Helen.
I'm never going to remember any of their names. Whenever Helen meets him at the church, and they finally she and Knights finally have their wedding, it'll be really romantic.
Okay. And it's gonna be full of teeth.
It's gonna be full of teeth, yeah.
God,
Just decorating.
God, that's so weird. So weird.
Oh, I'm just gonna go out and say, like, their character models are just bad, right?
Yeah, they are bad.
They are very bad. Like, Sonic Team had real weird issues with character models among the GameCube and, to some extent, the Wii. Sonic looked okay in his various games on Wii, but things that weren't Sonic were kind of iffy, we'll say.
I will say that I think this game does look pretty damn good during actual gameplay, but when they like get all up in the characters' faces during the cutscenes, it just does not hold up.
I'm thinking of something like for whatever reason, the visual design that they chose to use, the character design that they chose to use from Sonic Adventure DX through Shadow the Hedgehog, the bizarre plastic shiny look to it.
Yeah.
Like, these aren't quite there, but it still has the same kind of, there is just basically no shading. There is no shading that matters in any sense. There is a problem with your lighting engine in that it doesn't look like you have one that affects the characters.
Well, you know, this is why they spend like all their time just making better lighting engines now.
Oh, of their time making lighting engines.
Like, you know, Sonic Forces had a great lighting engine.
Sonic Forces, and
Sakura Wars.
Yeah, Sakura Wars, and Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. All the great Hedgehog Engine 2 games. It wasn't entirely a lighting engine. It was also like a camera engine, just general graphic rendering.
Yeah, but lighting is what I keep hearing about.
But it's still fun to make fun of the fact that hey, they spent so much time working on the dang engine, and then they used it for Forces, which wasn't great, and then they like made Sakura Wars, which sold terribly. And then, I don't know, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, because it's Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
I think the rumor was that they made Forces in like. I think the rumor was that they made Forces in like 18 months or something. They spent most of their time on the engine, and then they made it super quick. So, like, that's why there was so much time between Lost World and Forces is still what we ended up with.
Yeah, rumor.
Now, this is just my favorite level of the entire game right here.
I remember those switches from the first game. The weird round switches.
Now, I'll probably be finishing I think I'll be finishing Helen's story tomorrow. I don't know how much longer you want to stay on.
I don't know how much longer I want to stay on either. Oh, I remember this. I actually very specifically remember this game, and I haven't played this game since it originally launched.
Which game is that?
The Journey of Dreams.
Oh!
This level, I mean. I can't remember if it was for good reasons or because I hated it.
Well, the platforming stage is bad, but I hope you didn't hate the actual chase mission, I don't know.
Who knows? I don't remember playing this game as of very much, aside from the fact that I felt more positively about it than I did about the original game. I still look at this and think, just pull the camera out. Just pull it out so that he doesn't need to be very big. I need to see what I'm moving towards ahead so that I can make decisions.
So pretty, Dolius, and with a nice frame rate for once, unlike in the Wii version, which it starts chugging whenever I hit those switches. Oh, rocket.
I wonder how Wii games run on my tablet.
I accidentally overshot the exit. Dang it.
A very good tablet.
I mean, I'm running this on you know, my portable PC, so who knows?
Mine would still be an Android tablet, so who knows? But I think mine was still cheaper than your thing.
Oh, definitely.
But not by as much as you might think.
Huh.
I bought it to replace a laptop, and then decided, you know what, I actually still need a good laptop.
Oh, that sucks.
No, you know what? I've gotten a lot of use out of both my tablet and my laptop.
Well, that's good to know.
Like my number one, my laptop is what I use to secondary record my almost every Sonic. And my tablet is what I've played a ton of games on, both for almost every Sonic and just for personal purposes.
So that's what we got to see Sonic and Kinshiro's big adventure on.
Yeah, my very nice, very fancy tablet. And yet that game still doesn't run particularly great. It can run GameCube games perfectly fine.
Ah, well, it should be able to run Wii then.
Wii's still a little bit more intense than GameCube, but we'll see what the RetroArch can handle at some point.
Sonic Colors actually runs better on Dolphin than Journey of Dreams does. Like, Sonic Colors, I can run VSync, and this one, I had to turn it off.
I'll be honest, you could have full stopped at Sonic Colors runs better than Journey of Dreams does, and you would still be correct.
Yeah.
You could remove the concept of Dolphin being involved, and you would still be accurate.
But, like, Sonic Colors is just a better looking game, so I would assume that it would, be more intensive for the emulators.
I look at this and I kind of do wonder, what was the budget for this game compared to, I guess, other games?
I mean, given the CGI, it must have been pretty solid, at least for Sonic Team.
That's kind of it, because, there are places where it felt like cut corners, in some aspects of the visuals.
Yeah.
At the same time, everything's voice acted. It has pre-rendered cutscenes for certain parts. And I don't know. These are certainly bigger levels than the original ever had.
Yeah, and the soundtrack has a higher budget, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So,
from here, there's two. I don't know how much longer you want to stick around. Either way, I want to stop playing Helen's story after this, and we'll either be done for the night, or we'll do Will's ending. And I'm just gonna leave that up to you.
Let's with one child.
Okay. So after this, tomorrow I'm going to do start with Will's ending. And then I will finish Helen. And then I will begin work on getting to the true ending.
Okay, let's look up spiders.
And this is spider royalty, I might add.
That's true, that's true. So we have multiple things that we could be looking through. We may have to get creative and figure out what multiple things mean. So, that's the snail, snake.
There you go.
Spider! A spider indicates childhood fears. If you have a fear of spiders or have witnessed anyone with it, you can understand the fear is irrational. There is no way for you to be under any threat of a spider. Dream is pointing out that you have a rational fear. When it comes to the subject matter of the dream, you need to overcome this fear. Well, I mean, I can't disagree with that.
So,
I just notice everything here is it feels like a very literal reading, but at the same time, it feels like a very bizarre literal reading where it's well, it's a chasm. It's like a chamber, so it must be in your lungs. See, she's a queen, so let's see if there's anything for Q for queen. In the dream, to dream of the queen means you have a teaching spiritual leadership ability. So I think this means that we are afraid of teachers.
Ah.
Which I guess all comes back to the mother.
Who is teaching her child. So her mother is a spider.
Yes, that spider was secretly her mother. That's how it works in the dreams. Are we going back to view? Children.
I was just doing that while you were finishing up Bella, or the spider. I'll probably leave in a second. Then we'll call it a night.
It's a good plan. I am now feeling tired.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me tonight, Chris. I appreciate it.
Thing. To dream of being bald indicates that you are refusing to think about the subject matter of the dream.
Okay.
If someone else in the dream is bald, it can mean the same thing. However, it could also be about how someone else is affecting your thinking.
Oops.
So these ugly children are basically saying, hey, I don't know, you're not thinking of what you're supposed to be thinking of.
Oops.
Let me see. They have halos, so let me look under Angel, because I'm sure that's there.
Halo, a good first-person shooter.
Angels in dreams represent your guardian angels. In reality, you're a positive force guiding you in life. They are the only infallible character in dreams, so always follow their advice. Quite often they remain silent, preferring you to figure out what they deem is important. This can be indicated by what they are doing, what they are wearing, or what they are carrying, or who is with them in the dream. So does that describe Nightopians?
Not really.
Hey! Hey! I like that game.
Anyway.
No, I haven't played that game, but I would probably get some amount of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, you would.
Probably.
So, thanks for joining me tonight, Chris.
Hey!
So we will be back tomorrow, probably a lot earlier than tonight. Assuming all of my tech continues to work. I'm going to try to get this thing streaming onto a second PC tomorrow. And if I can do that, then that will improve the final few nights of this. So,
get a bunch of Ethernet cable.
So, until tomorrow, good night.
Peace,